Inquisitor.
Oh, what the fuck? Didn't realize there's the fucking crossroads right here. Oh, this might not be a good fast travel point either. I think this might be the better one. I gotta travel around. Actually, since I'm here, I could probably change out.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, this is the dragon area, right? I think this is a good area either. Whatever. We're just gonna have to run a little bit backwards. We're on the approving mood today. Every time I kill a Templar, he just approves. Oh, I've been here before. You go upwards. If I remember correctly, this is the way up. Oh, and you go Exalted Plains and Western Approach as well. Okay. We'll do this Dorian mission. Dorian's with me. Perfecto. Let's go. Ow. Slipped in my foot.
Uh-oh. Nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father.
Oh, he came himself.
So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
I should leave you to work this out.
Oh, no, you don't. I want a witness. I want someone to hear the truth.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father
Ah.
I'll need you to explain that.
disapproves. Did I stutter? Men and the company thereof as in sex. Surely you've heard of it.
This is not exactly news, Dorian.
And why should it be? Why should anyone care? I have no idea.
This display is uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
I'm never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then?
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
So that's what all this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
Oh, what the fuck?
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. Who knows? Maybe forgiveness is in the cards. Better to heal than live in consistent anger.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Ooh. I wouldn't speak to a holy woman like that, but okay. You do you, boo. You do you. I am going the wrong way. I think a bunch of... I don't know if I actually did. I'm about to go check. I thought a bunch of stuff completed, so I just want to check that real quick. Anything completo on this side? Anything completo on this?
The Darkspawn have been driven back on the Storm Coast.
Let us pray they do not return.
See something that isn't going to take too much time. That's complete. Three and a half hours almost.
Inquisitor.
We'll rescue the spy. Stairs in there. Talk to Sarah real quick.
Your worship. I'll ask around again tomorrow.
I hear Vashel was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pot.
Who's...
Don't know. Doesn't matter, does it?
I'm...
Oh.
Just choose something random, really, at this point. Ugh.
Wait, this is weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
Quiet yourself. We're here to help.
Help? Had enough help. I complain about a fight and suddenly I'm an agent or something.
You were the one with the rumor out of Vashel. My friend.
You're her. You're the one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
Oh. Mercenaries.
Check the pocket.
Oh, hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved. This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheath our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Don't believe this pissbag. He started it.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion. I do hope, Inquisitor...
Freaking user you are. Another noble...
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me.
You want to talk now, but Sarah...
Come now. You know how much her meddling... Honestly, you're...
Auspice.
Quiet. Inquisitor, Herald, if you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
Nothing is free.
Access, Inquisitor.
Josie has better taste than him.
Lady Montilier knows a wise acquisition.
Stop talking to him. Really, just stop it.
A partner,
What are you doing?
and now his job is recruiting the other. Consider your lands and title requisitioned. You opened the bargaining. Think of your immediate options.
Surprising. Disappointing.
Won't be hearing.
Be sure to...
No, okay, that worked out in my favor.
There's you. How was that Harmond mess, hey? I mean, he deserved worse for turning it all bad. But we made out just fine. Good one, you.
Risky, but
Even though this puckered around us?
even so.
Well, right, what do you mean? Because I am really not used to that acceptance thing you're doing right there.
I don't want this to get in the way of you staying. I like having you here.
Oh, no, we have too much in common. now.
Yeah.
Not letting you take back the staying part, though. You're on my good side.
Using the chicks, fair enough. Gotta try. Gotta try. Doesn't hurt to try, ladies and gentlemen. Does not hurt to try. Now we know. Alright. Ah, we should probably meet Josephine there as well. Oh yeah, we have nothing in Crestwood. Let's go meet Josephine. We shall take Let's use Cassandra properly. Perhaps we can get it in with Josephine.
Disastrous what it is, and you know it.
They'll appoint a new divine soon. One will make you stand up for them.
The charlatan.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Poivers invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the debt.
Lead the way.
Let us go.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Poiver.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
House of
My
Repose.
contact obtained a copy of a document in the archive. Contract for life.
Her life?
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
Really? Why?
Who's sending these assassins?
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
Oh
How can a
shit!
family try to kill you after they died out?
The Duparequets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
Contract still a contract?
It's a contract,
Ah,
Inquisitor. Our Legion businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary, by its standards.
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Duparequets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Duparequet could annul the contract on my life.
Oh, okay.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilier's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
I thought you were remarkably well informed about a secret assassins guild.
We are hardly secret, my dear Inquisitor, just normally much more reclusive. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Duparequet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract.
Orlais a little
of
different.
extraordinary circumstances.
Our legions are a little different.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
Go, then.
Good day, Your Worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
I'm assuming you didn't want me
Well,
to
I
come.
didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Alright.
Do you hear something?
Oh. Wasn't expecting a dialogue there. A continuation.
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
Between our soldiers and spies, Skyhold's safer than anywhere else in Thetis.
Yet the problem persists. I've tracked down the last Duparequets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Leliana, please.
Jesus.
I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royaux?
Give me some time to think this over.
I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the Duparaquets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Barroyog. Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Why did the Dupe...
A young couple, pledged elsewhere, attempted to elope. It's fortunate the Duparaquet's descendants...
What if the...
I've already... It will... Besides, I've promised them a heavy...
Oh, exactly.
They're... very long procedures.
Are you...
Besides, the guild would never...
You said I'd have to...
The guild... bring her...
I mean, I want to be in favor with Josephine, right? So I probably shouldn't send out assassins, maybe.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes, and it is not good.
Okay, I can't send anybody right now. I got too many... everyone's busy. Oh, she's ready to report him. That's convenient.
The order was sent?
This morning.
Yep. Just gonna do that. 18 minutes. Gonna be a little bit. Air Oswin. Oh. Let us go. All right, let's go. What's the mission? Oh, Cullen's also ready to report in. Maybe at least 2 of them will be done, but after this.
Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
Might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Promiser's foot soldiers.
Promise. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes. The world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Cultists. Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Alright, I gotta upgrade. Oh, I myself have 2 points. What do I do with this one? Big old chest. Oh damn, my inventory is full. I feel like I forgot to exit stuff out of my inventory. I don't need that stuff.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promises will pay for this.
Oh, got the courtyard key.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the Promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to Red Lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to Red Lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One way or another.
Alright, anything around here? Oh no, they killed the animals. Alright, let's go into the main fortress area in the mountain. Oh, that's a throne. Order of the Fiery Promise. I missed something back here. Nice looking throne. I forgot to put stuff in the fucking thing. I forgot to put stuff in my storage. That's what I ought to do. So to the other side. Are these doors? Yeah. Maybe we should head to the other side actually. Doors on this side as well. Alright, let's go.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
Really low.
They put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things.
Oh, it's like physically growing inside
I can
you?
feel it growing.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
Oh, wow.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
We put an end to this madness. Alright, everyone heal up and let's get to work.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a man I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
You must be very proud of your handiwork.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing?
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
You went a little cray-cray, bro. Level 7.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he... trying to disable the Seekers?
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
What is up here is the real question. Alright, let's head back to Skyhold. And let's find out what is in the Book of Secrets. Book of Seekers, or whatever the hell it was. Alright, what's in the book?
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Last of the Seekers.
Are you alright? You look drained.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a Seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made Tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed.
Oh.
The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the rite.
Oh.
From the beginning.
So, the rebellion could have been prevented.
Perhaps, but it was a long time coming, for many reasons. We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities.
Oh.
The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, Not with the Chantry. Not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
We might. It would be lying to say it's impossible.
An honest answer, if not a comforting one.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Alright. Quest completed.
Inquisitor.